Yeah, am I slightly off screen? I think I time to have a cough. Second. That's better. Right. We just met that suspicious chap in a basement. Here we go. Stuff with the convoy. He's got a little T. What's his name? Ilya Kozlov. Ilya needs supplies to repair his radio. 10 bits of scrap metal and 4 tubes of glue. Actually, I already have that. 35 glue. No, I don't have enough for that.
Will, do you have the materials I need? Thank you. I am in your debt. Is there anything I can do in return? Do not be so foolish. I cannot just give up such information. I am still stuck here. But it is true. You have given me hope. And for that I am grateful. I do not suppose it is a matter of any great secrecy anymore. The British government were hiding something in their so-called Science City. We infiltrated the facility and broke into the quarantine laboratory. But something happened while we were in there. I do not believe we were responsible, but I was also confused. We escaped the facility, but the zone was already surrounded, land and sea. We could not escape. So we hid. I think you are owed some small reward for your troubles. Here. Now, I need to get on with these repairs. There will be no rescue until I have a working radio. You must be patient.
New lead found. Okay. He's repairing his radio. Signal redirect. Signal redirect. No, no, we. I don't know what the thing on the map is. To him. Okay, just slightly. Ooh, tripwires. I saw them. Oh, weird. Spooking me. Sounds. Hello, it's me, Nora.
Hello? Someone there? Who the hell are you? No sort of moves or I'll shoot you dead. Who told you I was here? Who sent you? Oh, that's nice. But it doesn't answer my question. Who do you stand with? The village or the protocol lot? Then you're neither fish nor fowl. So what are you? You're not from round here at all, are you? This must be very strange to you. I won't ask where you came from, but I do want to know what you'd intend.
I want to find out exactly what happened here. I want to escape, get out of the zone. Trying to survive this place is a nightmare.
Aye, well, good luck with that. Word to the wise, though. Some of the villagers tried that back at the start of the quarantine. They're all dead now, mind you. Look, we got off on the wrong foot. Half the strangers out there would kill you for your shoes as soon as look as you. So I have to be careful. My name's Nora. Used to live in the village. But put that army captain's nose out of joint by answering back. Now I try to help the villagers out from here. I can trade if you have out worth selling.
Trade. Curious.
Aye. I know something about that. Been poking round here long enough, haven't I? There's a big old bunker called the Interchange that those boffins built. The soldiers get proper excited about that one. I know there's a door in the army camp to the south of here. I also know they'll kill you before you get within spitting distance of it. Any road. I heard it's locked up tight as a bank vault. You'll never get in. Believe you me, I'd give me eye teeth to know what was going on in there, but it might as well be on moon. Oh, aye. And what makes you think I'd tell out about that?
I know you found as you can pass break, do I? Okay, maybe you have a note on that.
You what? Oh, I forgot about that and all. Been 5 years since I watched the Boffin bury it. That was chaos back then. Soldiers clearing the place out. So he must have thought he was alone. I snuck back after dark to dig it up. Reckoned it was something important. But all I found inside were those papers. I couldn't make head and tail of them. I've never seen an actual signal redirector myself. But I do have some ideas where you might find one. For starters, there was that scientist who came back. Dr. Garrow, that was her name. Odds are, she had some of that bad gimmickry about her. Trouble is, she didn't get on with protocol. And they stuck her in prison. Let me mark that down for you. If you're serious about getting in there, don't go half-cocked. All right? Lion's Den, that place. Folk that go in, well, they tend to stay there one way or another. Unless, mayhap there's another way. If you can find it... But no, never mind. It's impossible. Well, I heard rumours, and that's all, of a special shipment of gear that got lost. Back when things turned bad, the Boffins tried to smuggle it out while the rest of us were getting walled in. Gossip is the cargo that never made it out. And it's still in Skethermore. But no one's found it, far as I know. If it did exist, and you could find it, maybe you'll find your signal redirector inside. Look, I'll write down everything I know about it, but don't get your hopes up, all right? Might be now more than a fairy tale.
Trade. What you got? Recipe. That's first aid kits. Recipe. Nail bombs. Going to be learned once.
Early done. Look, things wash around the zone and sometimes fetch up here. Might well be something you want. So drop in any time you're near. All right, listen. As someone who's happy to do a bit of business, mayhap you'll help me out with another kind. If you're going in the direction of Wyndham, I have a message that needs delivering.
I can do that.
For Alf, in the pub, for his eyes only. You hear? Right, here's the message. Get that to him as soon as you can. Bit of advice for you. While you're here, Skethermore isn't what you'd call friendly. Down in Wyndham, the soldiers will leave you be, seeing as how you're a stranger. But out here, it's dog eat dog. There's folk round here that'll kill you for the sweat on your brow, so watch yourself. Watch your back out there.
Okay, we're in the back here. There's tripwires that way. Yeah. Just the roof of the thing. So. Doesn't look healthy. Soldiers that way. I can even go in. Go shrink. Like, I hope you make it. Hello, Frill. Watching and working, but I'm loving the game. It is a beautiful game. That's where I met my mate who does the trading, but he's friendly. Deliver this message. No. No. Don't know if you ever do, actually. Oh, hello.
Let's not have any trouble.
Don't have any trouble. We're just going on. Business. We'll have no trouble here. Boys.
Citizens of Winterfell,
Help, I get on the foraging
remember
party
that
again
your
this
village
week.
is one of the few remaining bastions of normality within the zone. Keep it that way. Be normal.
You. Pub, right?
One more city gives me cheek and I top the bastard.
Not sure about you.
Orders be blowed.
There has been an
Do as you're told, right?
activity on Slattern Dale. Avoid Slattern Dale until the area is once again declared safe.
welcome back. Oh, my lord. Well, I appreciate you making the delivery. I truly do. I'm glad you found Nora. She can be a bit of a knout, but she's a lifeline for us in the village. I don't know what we'd do without her. Well, you seem trustworthy enough. Mayhap you could go one further. There's another message needs collecting, if you're up for it.
Hey.
I was hoping you'd say that. The other note is with a fella who skulks all over Skethermore, but we have a meeting place. I'll mark it on your map. Fair warning, though. Out in Skethermore, soldiers don't care who or what you are. They'll shoot before they ask.
Oh, yeah, I was going to use that, wasn't I?
See you around.
I'll finish my book today.
You have found a crafting recipe. To add a recipe to the crafting menu, select read from the drop down. Dismiss. Nail bomb. Need gunpowder. I have one of those. Some spare. Yep. Right. I go and talk to the baker again and see if I can tell her that she's being investigated.
Citizens of Wyndham, remember, strangers may be dangers. If you encounter anyone who is unfamiliar to you,
Keep the peace, Sibby.
Did you want something? He did he? So you've sided with the protocol, eh? Bloody soldiers, always digging around trying to find your secrets. Well, like I said, you won't get nothing out of me. Bye now.
Work then. Go around the back. No lead tracked.
Get a move on, you lot. You're never gonna make yourselves go to arse around like this.
What do you need all this sodding metal for?
The artificer needs his armor. The kid we used to keep you lot safe. So stop your playing and moaning. Get on with it.
But look at this lot. You expecting Genghis bloody Khan or something?
sterilized is off limits prior to demolition. Trespass is a serious offense.
Okay. Picturesque indeed.
The village of Wyndham is quaint. The village of Wyndham is dangerous. Be cautious.
Okay. Not enough space in the backpack. Something.
So I said to him, "Where's my pal Johnny? What you done with him?" And that bloody peacock says, "Oh, Mr. Wilmore is currently detained."
He never. They put poor Mr. Wilmore in that prison of theirs. What for?
Wouldn't say, would he? Eh, all full of martial law this and special powers that.
Ugh, bunch of little Hitlers.
Our Davy never came back from France in last one.
Anyone who is unfamiliar to you.
If he was still here with us, he'd have spat in the eye, that pompous little... Words fail me.
I know. But just keep mum about how cross you are, though. If they'll lock up Mr. Wilmore, they'll lock up anybody.
Not
Walk
sure
right
about
through.
you.
You either. Through people like that. His key. Must be the vicar down there, maybe. Village. Going on? Bats. freed the bats. What's this? I hate being in the church at night. I hear noises all the time from... Go back inside and... Can you get anything else out of here? Get anything? Hang on, was that my inventory? Kind of missed that one. Collectibles. Vampire bats. I hate being in the church tonight. I notice all the time from that locked off cellar, things moving and voices muttering. Vicar says it's nonsense, but the place has been locked for years, but I know what I hear. It's bloody haunted, I'm sure of it. I beg the sheriff to take me off the night shift up here, but he insists there's nowhere better to keep an eye on the town. I tell him there's voices coming from the crypt, he'll think I corrupted in there before it. This bloody zone's enough to drive anyone mad. Star. Kepler star is the common name for Kepler's supernova, the last supernova visible to the naked eye to date. It occurred in 1604 in the constellation Fuchsius, and was visible even by day for over 3 weeks. Stairs, can't go that way.
Why here of all places? If they'd resolved... Oh, I'm sorry, we're closed today. Please leave. Please, I beg of you. Just forget you saw anything here and go. Please.
What were they murdered?
To visit this sort of thing upon the church is pure wickedness. Please, tell no one. I know how it seems, but I would not ask such a thing if it weren't for the good of the village. It's vital the military don't learn of this. We'll tidy up, but if the captain and his toy soldiers find out, things will become so much worse here. All I can concern myself with right now is keeping this quiet. I must decide what to do about this before any soldier wanders in. I would suggest you let all this lie too. The matter is best left to the village to handle.
Local problem for local people.
Because if anyone so much as puts a foot out of line here, that captain claps someone in chains. So if he caught wind of a thing like this, I fear for myself and for my congregation. Besides, this is a village matter. We shall attend to it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to work out.
Sure. Bloody note. Murder in church. Note was found on Maisie Higgins' corpse in the church. Her blood is still on the paper. Spotted some possible foul play. I'm going to camp out at the ruined cottage by the Mereview Hotel to get a little look.
Ah, it's you. Oh, Lord, not you as well. Listen, the pressure of living in these walls, it can cause one's mind to play tricks. But I assure you there are no ghosts here. No one has been inside the cellar since the disaster. The key was lost along with the scientists, God rest their souls. Perhaps you should get some rest, hmm? I'd like to avoid any ghostly rumors being spread about the place. Farewell, and God bless you.
I'm sure he will. Nick or steel in here? So, oh, yeah. Bit of brandy. Let's talk.
What do you want? I had naught to do with Maisie's death, I swear, in God's name. And neither did the vicar. He's a good man. If this gets back to the soldiers, they'll cart him and me both off to jail. I don't know who. Not us. She probably got on the wrong side of someone on account of her. But you should leave. This is village business, and none of yours. Like I said, this is none of your business, stranger. If you want to play detective, stick to the crime scene. Leave us bystanders alone.
Okay. There's a sickle. Okay.
You'll do the right thing, I'm sure. God go with you. I trust you will do what is right.
Right, sort of then. What's over here? November 5th, 1957. Strange not to be celebrating Guy Fawkes Night this year. Still, there was the event at the Atom Plant, and that was more than enough fireworks for anyone, I would say. We were all glad that the radiation scare was short-lived. Mr. Pierman was saying he saw signs of the army expanding their camp on the other side of the wire. I don't understand why it feels as if we're being treated as a threat to the country at large. Friends heard a report that the scientist Garrow was captured and carted off to the protocol camp in Skethermore. Seems like that's the location of the prison they keep threatening us with. Tread carefully, they've been on high alert ever since she showed up in town. Best to lay low until things calm down. Oh, I thought that was the sound in the game, but apparently it's pouring down outside. Note another note.
Citizens of Wyndham, the army is here to help and protect you. Trust us and help us to help you. Follow the protocol.
It.
To the controlling authority. Your vigilance can save lives.
Blanco, that's all he says. Where am I supposed to find Blanco around here?
Yeah. It is. Go back to Slattendale and look around there.
Citizens of Wyndham, the woods are still off limits. If you need to approach them, request an escort at the village hall. You are leaving Wyndham, and the quarantine protocol is no longer responsible for your safety.
Yeah, I am aware.
You are entering is known to contain outlaws, lunatics, and monstrosities. Remember, a warning shot is a wasted bullet. You have been warned.
Okay, was this where I was looking for? Someone moving, but it might be me. there. Change. Look.
Warning, the interchange is under quarantine. Please vacate the premises for your own safety. Warning, the interchange is under quarantine. Please vacate the premises for your own safety. Warning, the interchange is under quarantine. Please vacate the premises for your own safety. Warning, the interchange is under quarantine. Please vacate the premises for your own safety.
I'll throw these things.
Warning, the interchange is under quarantine. Please vacate the premises for your own safety.
Well, let's open this.
Access denied. Unauthorized personnel may not, under any circumstances, enter the... Access granted. The interchange.
Reminds me, I was going to look up how to... See? Got him. Right, ads are starting. Good enough time to take a quick break. And back. It has rained heavily. It's over now. Right, the site manager wants me to keep a log while he's gone to check the construction site. It's so quiet and we're trapped just like the same as we were yesterday. There was the day the power went out and the quarantine cut us off from the others, and then nothing. How long has it been? Months. I heard strange noises. The site is blocked up, so Boss had to go through the robotics lab and he was not coming back. He took the site off his key and was so angry. Built all this for the scientists and for what? Put my stick. Site of his key. Slundale. Something sparking through there. Excellent. So he said he went that way. Like we can follow. That door was open. Squidge under. Workbench. Take the string. This would be this way. Go up this way. There is power.
Access granted. Central processor.
Hello.
Do you require the operator? Perception is key.
Cool. Should I be looking for?
Listen to me. Listen. Everything depends upon the interchange. It must live again. And then Oberon must die. Oberon must.
Doing that. We're enacting a full quarantine protocol. Oberon's secret might be the end for this facility, but it wouldn't do to have the blood of the whole country on our hands. Without an atomic battery in each data store, the sectors of the interchange will seal themselves off. I've already tinkered with the data connections to the central processor, so without my device they'll shut themselves off too. That way Oberon and the Windscale plant will be locked away where no one disturbs them again. Placing the Vicar quarantine, you simply need to pull the plug. The others won't like being locked in, but the protocol must be followed. It might be worth sealing yourself in just in case. been destroyed. Turn that on. Turn that on by the look of things. Hello? The damn fool is messing around in the central processor. No word from the outside for 2 days, and they all start acting like madmen. I don't trust him and I don't like him. We'll be cut off from the other data stores if he has his way. Maybe you'll have better luck talking him round. The only other route to these data stores is from the outside, through the quarantine doors. Who knows how many weeks they'll keep those sealed for. Three of them. We can rack up some skills there, can't we? Some traps. Costs 3. It's unlocked. Okay, that is unlocked. Damage. A.
Interchange bootstrap system online. Activating infrastructure. Assessing. Data stores offline. Central processor offline. Facilities offline. Project sectors offline. Please re-establish atomic power from data stores to central processor at your earliest convenience.
Lead found. Stored power to the console in the interchange, which appeared to be an activation process. However, the facility reported that the central processor and data stores are still offline. Plugging in the battery has released the locks on the data stores. The announcement said the still. Go. Back and see, we can't open these because the thing's been smudged. Get surprised? Power here now. Data store Delta. Store Charlie. carry so much scrap? String. Supply. If I had one. Spare batteries at the dam. Arrow denied my request, of course, but I've heard some spare batteries over at the dam that might be able to get a hands on. Could you pick them up for me, Douglas? You know the way into Casterfell Wood and head north. Still ammo. Take. Yeah, data store then. Data store Delta is offline. Same issue. Douglas, get a battery across to the Skidmore vehicle depot. They want a modified tank running. Blah, blah, blah. Scribble Mac. To the dam. Still.
Wonder if it's still there.
Let's have no trouble. Nice and slow now.
Nothing.
Let's have no trouble.
Turn around and go
This
away,
one's good as
friend.
dead. Bloody right.
Take that.
Going, I'm going, I'm going, I'm going.
Got to reload.
outside the interchange. Back inside, do a bit more. Yes. Okay. So, I'm going to find Casterfell Woods that way. Yeah, I mean, we've been around there. Didn't see a way through. So this must be the only village way out or the interchange. Prison. Can't even get the string. Cloth. String. No. String, but I don't have any gunpowder. Deathline, strangers will be shot. Not a dude. Outlaw camp.
Hands away from weapons. Steady now. Let's not have a Barney. Someone sneaking around. Stay alert. Stay alive. asking for trouble or you'll get it. Who's there? Best keep a lookout, just in case.
Pete Tom. Slate mine, is it? Cleaning this.
Hello?
Hello?
Who's out there?
Edge.
Stay back. What are you doing in here? Who knows what might have followed you in?
Relax, I promise I mean no harm.
Oh? Well, you haven't attacked me, so that's something, I suppose. Look, if you've a question about these caves, I can help. I don't know much about how else, though. Supplies I could trade, if that's what you're after. Well, this tunnel's part of the old cart route. What's left of it, any road. It's like a loop, takes you in and out of Slatton Dale. The Dale's busy with outlaws, so watch yourself if you go that way. Oh, And there's a fenced-off way goes into the soldiers' territory. Skethermoor, that is. Can't recommend that. Not unless you're keen to get yourself shot or burned to a crisp. You know, I must say, it's nice to talk to someone. Someone who's properly here, that is. Not just a voice in my head. I can tell you my story, I suppose. I used to work this mine. No, but your run-of-the-mill slate mine. Until they found summer in one of the workings. Next thing we know, we're up to our necks in white coats and khaki, made to sign the Official Secrets Act, even though we know now and been told less. Few years later, something goes properly wrong at that factory thing they built across the mere. And now, here I am living in a hole. Nope. All I know is they closed up the mines and started building bunkers everywhere. They reckoned bunkers were secrets too. Like you can dig big holes in the ground without everyone and their dog in the neighborhood knowing about it. Oh. Said that out loud, did I? Oh. I know how that must sound, but, exactly that. Well, voices, really. More than one. But, well, now, you really are a stranger, aren't you? They don't know who you are. Usually, you see, the voices tell me when someone's coming. That's how I know to hide. Well, aye. On occasion. It's like this, you see. They chatter away. The voices in my head. Not all the time, but a lot of it. Sometimes they're only whispers. Other times, not often, it's like they're standing right next to me. Hard to make out most of the time, but other times, they whisper about places. Hidden, secret places. Sometimes I think they're whispering from such places. Or mayhap I'm there, listening to them. Lord, I shouldn't be telling you this. It could make them angry. I wonder, perhaps if you can find it and open it. Listen, I used to work these mines. The biggest one, the boffins took over when they arrived, started building something inside. Now, what did they call the place? Oh, but yes. Interchange. That was it. And I've heard the voices say that name. I'm sure I have. They closed up the old mine entrance, but I suppose they must have hidden a new one elsewhere.
I found that.
Mayhap the voices are ghosts, trapped inside. Mayhap opening a way to them will make the voices happy. Mayhap they'll leave me alone then. A few months back, people outside the walls sent in a convoy. All soldiers and that. They'd have been heading to the interchange, I'm sure. Didn't get far, of course. They were an ambush. Could hear the screaming a mile away. You'd maybe find some clues if you search through wreckage. I'll mark the spot for you. Oh, don't think they've done so for years now. On account of their people never getting back out again. Now it gets out of here. Whole point of a quarantine, isn't it?
See what he's got. heavily in your favour.
Good trading, thank you. Come back if you're around. Might have something new I can trade with you. Bye. You be careful out there.
Get rid of this thing. Why is it showing up? Let's get them all. Okay. Lying to me. Radio tower, outlaw camp, yep. Oh, this is the road into Skithermore. It is true.
The interchange starts to live again. Search, and you will find. Find more batteries. Install more batteries.
Still, you damn rats. Basically, scribble notes. 2 months of disaster radios down. Exeter would follow. Strict martial law protocol. Stonewall word from our scientist is still alive. Button to push. String. Let's go press this button. Aha. No? Okay, no. Do. Press it anymore. Something? Ah. was hiding in some bushes to dodge a patrol, as one does. Didn't seem that way at first, mind you. The great oafs threw down their kit and wore themselves a sly breather. Gossiping like old wives, and one mentioned something called the interchange, the entrance which is apparently near the foot of that concrete monstrosity or an outpost they use. Seems the captain is very keen to get in, but they can't get past the door, and the mystery may have to stay that way too. There is a line with soldiers, be dangerous. Hello. Mysterious pain, welcome in. Okay, I did change my raid message and apparently I broke it. Ouch, it's a pain raid. Hello, Mermaiden and Mysterious Pain. Let me try another button I planned, see if this works. Nope, that didn't work either. I need to fix things. Oh no, it may work in a second. Clear out, there we go. Didn't clear out the list I made. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, we're playing Atomfall. Wandering around a secret room. I'm pretty good. Yeah. What were you up to? You were dismantle. All in capitals. That's a new one. I've not heard of that one. What's that game? Ladder. The thing with the green plus. Oh, I can search it. Stim. Post-apocalyptic world where you destroy stuff. Fun. Was we 100%ed? Oh, nice. Post-apocalyptic. I assume a lot of stuff is already destroyed. Feel like there's somebody here. Okay. Training stimulant. Space in the back. This is true. There is no space in the backpack. And the lav. Sorry, whoever needs to poop in here, you are gonna have to go without, baby. Cloth. Take the whiskey. Glass. Take the water. This is also a post-apocalyptic, if only a small part of was post-apocalyptic. I can Right, we are in Cumbria, in England. There, didn't really want to shoot him, but I've done that by accident. That thing there is the Windscale nuclear plant that had an accident many, many years ago in real life, and they've built this story around it. Some of it's destroyed, yeah, but you basically build an escape pod for the main quest. Going to be lurking for this. Yeah, this game looks beautiful. It is gorgeous. Yeah. Stealth oriented. And I've heard that stealth doesn't work all that well, so there are some. Yeah, there's wind scale. Real life had a fire. In this one, there's something going wrong. There's weird things growing around. There's druids. There's soldiers who've got the place. Outlaws who've also got other bits. College cellar, yeah. Change room, yeah. Prison. Camp. Camp. Head back to Britzel Manor. Friend. Talked to before, and he was. And we've got an ad bait coming in. Say no one. There's a soldier. Starting shortly.
I think they've gone.
Turn around and go away, friend.
Right. He should probably be back, or at least it won't be much longer. So.
I'd like to thank you for watching, if indeed you still are.
They're fighting. I think they're fighting the soldiers. Ooh. I think we're going to ignore them. Excuse me. Nope. It's around here somewhere. There we go. Okay, he's not here. Stranger, you gave me assistance, for that I'm grateful, but from this evil place I've learned one thing, and the only mind I can trust is my own. The radio will not pierce the interference feed. I must find another way out. Do not try to follow. You will not see me again. I can get some painkillers. Later then. Ah. Some gun oil. Take the gun oil. Space for the glass. Is there anything else in here? Radio that doesn't work. Be useful. If I could take it. Learn that one. Let's consider our options. Looking at why don't we go and see what they're doing? Okay. Friendly?
Steady now. No sudden. That's far enough. Go back.
Hey.
Don't know the password, do you? Ha! Thought as much. This is our turn. Don't come back.
Top mana. So yes, this is Atomfall. Currently in Skethermore, which is dangerous areas. Someone dead up there. Hello, Zach. How are you? Finding. I should never have answered that bloody telephone. I should have known something was wrong when nobody else could hear it ringing. Now I can't help but answer them. If I don't, then I might miss my chance. I must not miss my chance. You missed it, my friend. I'm all good. Was looking a little framey. What, I was or you were? I've have up the frame rate for a thing I'm testing. But, there's a bath on the wall. Oh! Okay, who gets this reference? Your stream was, though. It seems okay now. I don't know. Let's drop frame 0. Indetectable. So, that must have been the last of the summer wine, I guess. I noticed you got frame E2 just a little. Yeah, I bumped the frame rate up to 60. Normally run it at 30, so maybe that was it. Maybe I'll have to go back. So. I was racking my brain to think of where it was from. Now you say last the summer wine. Duh, why didn't I? Yeah. The hats gave it away for me. This is the vehicle depot. It's fine again now. Maybe it was just a temporary Twitch issue. Houses, yes.
Steady now. Let's have no strife.
Okay, I do not want any strife. It's a 3070.
Steady now. Let's just calm down, right? No need for bloodshed, is there?
It's very antsy here. Now I'm stuck in a bush. Hello with a bag. There we go. We'll jump out. All the peeps have arrived. This way. telephone box. Jack, did you ever work out if this is a real telephone box or not? Hello, Vegas Vic. The reason I ask is because I was wondering how well I could expect to run on mine. My GPU is a little less powerful than yours. Well, it's fairly... It to 60 FPS. It's a medium, so it can drop down further. Eat a tomato. You're unfamiliar with the 4-window version. There were 3 windows side to my knowledge. It's just bad research on their part. No power to the tower. This game is called Atomfall. It is set in a alternative 1960s after the Windscale disaster fire in Cumbria in the UK. Some weird things have happened. Instead of just a nuclear plant having a fire, wrong, and how to get out of it. Oh, rats.
Bloody hell. Ah, some bugger playing with me. Nice and slow now.
Whee! Scree running. The radio tower. Still haven't found the Vico depot. That. Fairly sure where that is. We do know how to get into the interchange. What's this? Let's get them up prison. Get up here? Apparently not. Foiled by a slight incline. Shouted at. Okay, it's a protocol camp. Got a shoot my way in yet. Okay, then that might be getting free me. Including overloaded. Okay, we're back. No, overloaded again. Interesting. Whee! They detect me. Sing? Okay. Damn it. Finger twitch like that. The bullets as well. That's really annoying. People there. Stones. Ooh, nice.
Don't go asking for trouble, or you'll get it.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Don't be daft. Nobody wants trouble.
Come out where I can see you.
Nice and slow now. Some bugger.
No trouble here. Standing stones. John Steele, Chapter 1, The Assassins. He moved swiftly towards a telephone kiosk at the corner of the Rue Lachaise, and for once the sixth sense that warned him of peril slept. He never heard the car door open, never saw the two men who moved stealthily after him. In the prefecture, Inspector Toussaint at once recognized the urgent voice on the telephone. Chamard, yes, man, what is it? Patron, I'm onto something big. I've just come out of the Dumier's Bistro, corner of the Rue Lachaise and the Quai d'Est. There's some link-up between Dumier's and that night spot, La Cabine, in the Canibière. Both places are being used as rendezvous by the Black Circle organization. I don't know if Dumier himself is actually involved, but I'm going to La Cabine. Chamard never got any further. The two shots rang out, almost as one, and he broke at the knees. Ag! Very short story. My lion annual. Skills to pay the bills. Fortitude, 5, blimey. That's expensive. Needs 4. Can't do anything. Just 2 skill points. There's Nora.
Back again.
Right, back again. I'd like to trade. She's selling. In my favor. Submachine.
All happy? Good. Watch your back out there.
Oh, damn it. How about that? I'm gonna head back to the village then. What? Been here before, I don't think. Back. Okay, that's comforting. So where? Lovely, lovely scrap. Okay, those. Seem like a good idea. Bored to death. Dove. Make another one of those. What's in here? I'm gonna go boom. Getting dangerous. I'm preparing the package for collection now. Keep in contact with our friends. When it's ready, they'll send the pickup location to their messages. Use it wisely. I'm not sure when I'll be able to get more. Stay safe. See you, Vic. Thank you for the look. You here? String. Back inside bed. Tunnel. It's through. Heard today that the Reverend got his hands on one of them atom batteries somehow. Says he's a collector. Just made me think in case we need something with more of a kick. Batteries. Silly soldiers.
Bloody hell. You kept me a flight. What are we doing down there? Welcome back. Keep your bloody voice down. Nothing brings the soldiers down on you faster than talking about that. Mayhap I heard rumours of it, but I can't see it out more than that.
Desperate bargaining.
You helping me with those messages is a fair trade, I suppose. All right, let's talk. One of them scientists, in particular, used to come to drink in here. Before it all went arse upwards, that is. He liked his ale, that fella, and ale made him chatty. He told me he worked in something called the interchange. Never said quite where it were, but he used to stagger off towards the substation round the back of here. So that might be worth a deco. Well, he said he worked on some gadget with that Dr. Garrow, who were a big noise over at the site. He called it a signal redirector.
Okay, I'm reading about this.
Only a few of them made at the doctor's request. I've no idea what they were for. You could do worse than talk to Nora.
Talk to Nora?
She were there at the time, and she has a good brain, has Nora. Look, you didn't hear any of that from me, all right? Quiet as the grave, mate.
Let's trade. Tea. Get some tea. Spuds. Carrot. Anything else?
See you around.
Andy, hey.
Not sure I like the look of you.
Fine, fine, I'm going. Way up. The village.
Don't be causing trouble, all right?
There you are.
Right.
Let's be civilized about this. Hey, hands away from any weapons.
Citizens of Wyndham, remember, strangers...
And let's go and talk to what's his face.
If you encounter anyone who is unfamiliar to you, report their presence as soon as possible to the controlling authority.
Report anything suspicious you find, and we can see about perhaps coming to terms, you and I. Yes, what is it?
Never mind.
Good day to you. Stay out of trouble, eh?
Church. Just yet.
Citizens of Wyndham, volunteers are required for work details on scaffold.
Hello again.
Gun.
thank you for your business. Get new stock in now and then, so come back any time. I might have something new for you.
Learn that bad boy. Craft it. Salve, iodine. I've seen that.
Citizens of Wyndham, a contaminated area has been reported.
Not sure about you.
Stand back, citizen.
Did you want something?
Actually.
Bye now.
What are you two doing? Some weird melding operation. Iris, of course, I'm going to look after the baker for a spell. I'll bring some broth over your fella too. A hearty meal's always the best. Come by the garage in the morning and collect the keys from you. I won't dare ask you what I have to do in Casterfell. Just make sure the soldiers don't spot you. Right, an ad's coming in a few minutes, and it's getting close to finishing time. Stop. Let's see who's live. Raid. JT and Beck's alive, and it looks like they're ending. Go and see Snow Avenger. You're welcome, Frill. See you on another stream sometime. Snow Avenger was at Frill's charity stream the other weekend. Tunnel Rats, so say hi to them. Right, see you later. Not sure when my streams are next week. Definitely Thursday, probably Friday, maybe Tuesday. But of course, this is the Easter weekend as well, so some interesting stuff going on. I'll put up a notice at some point. Yeah, screw the ad break. It ain't going to happen. Bye, everyone.